Hey guys, I am on my way to work and I just felt like talking once again. Let's see. This morning, actually, dude, last night I was super tired. Last night I got off work around 8 and last night I got off work around like 3:45ish, and then it was raining, so when I got home I cooked top ramen, like the chicken one. Actually, we had like stir fry vegetables, so I added on to that, and it actually tasted pretty good. Yeah, I just used a little bit, or I used some water, I don't know, maybe like 2-3 cups of water, and then I put in, first I boiled, like this, some kind of vegetable stir fry. It had like bell peppers, shiitake mushrooms, green beans, and then like the little, the mini corn pieces and stuff, and then I added that to my top ramen, and I ate that because it was raining yesterday, and it was just like perfect, food for the weather, so it's pretty good. And, what else? Ate that, and then I was on medicine yesterday. I was on Theraflu, because like, I could feel me getting sick. I'm not so sick, but I can feel it. Oh yeah, real quick, sorry if there's a glare on the screen. It's because I dropped my phone before, and like my camera's all weird. So like sometimes you'll see like a white glare or whatever. Anyways, let's see. I cooked soup, and then I just like chilled at home, and I really don't know where all my time went, because like I know I was just sitting around, and then I was trying to download music to make a new CD and like to add to my iPod, because I messed up before and I had a bunch of songs. I had like 2 years worth of songs or whatever, and then like I synced my iPod to my computer, and then like I lost everything, and I was just really upset because I don't know, all my songs went away. And then I was like making CDs and stuff, and then I was watching my roommate play Grand Theft Auto. What is it? GTA 5, whatever. And like I was just watching him play. I will not spoil anything. It was just shit got real. And like at the same time I was super exhausted because we were at work from like 7 to 4-ish, and then like I was just like extremely tired, and I was just like, I'm gonna take a 20-minute nap, and then 20 minutes turned into 2 hours, and then my roommate woke me up and was like, hey, I think this is the final heist in GTA, and I was like, okay. So I was getting up, and I was like watching, but at the same time, like, I don't know, every position I was in was just like super comfortable that I was like literally falling asleep. Like I tried sitting up, I tried laying on my back, I tried laying on my side, and I was just watching him play while like my eyes were doing that like stuck mode sleep kind of thing, and I was just like, I'm just so tired, like I don't understand. I took a 2-hour nap, and I was still like super exhausted, and I don't know, I mean, like, I finished it, I watched the last part, and it was like really good, and then like after I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna knock out for the rest of the night. So honestly, I don't know what happened to the rest of my night. I just know I was partially sick or coming down with something. Excuse me. I was coming down with something, and then I just napped. I well-needed nap. And then this morning my alarm went off at 5:45, and I was just like still super exhausted, and I kept changing my alarms, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wake up at 6. what, it's only 5:50, or it's 5:56 right now. I'm gonna set another timer for 6:15. And I just kept, like, partially, like, sleeping a little bit and then waking up and then sleeping a little bit and waking up. And then I officially got out of bed at 6:25. And then I just made me some breakfast, and then I just curled my hair a little bit, and then apparently the CD that I made didn't finish, so I was waiting for that to load up again, and plus I had more songs that I wanted to add. And then what else? Oh, and then I drove to class, and traffic was good. Like, I still got to school like with 15 minutes to spare. And then I went to class, and like we watched this really cute video. This video, you could probably find it on YouTube. I forget the name, but it's two babies and they're talking by like a refrigerator, and I swear it feels like they're having like a straight up conversation. Like, just, they're talking gibberish and like babbling, but like it literally sounds like they are talking, like they're having a full-on conversation. It's pretty funny. And then I got my paper back. I got my birth paper back, and I got 16 points out of 20. So I was really happy for that, because I worked really hard on that paper, and my professor, from what I've heard, is she's really picky and really strict about like her grading and stuff. So it's really hard to do a really good paper. But this is like the best I've done out of all the papers I've turned in. So I was just really excited and really happy, and yeah, so hopefully my other papers turn out good. Yeah, class was just interesting. We were just learning about the different stages of child development, and like how some little kids like certain ways to have kids sit and lay down and stuff, like what do you call it, like how in the older years, I guess, from what they've understood, if you lay your baby on their stomach, well, this is before, but if you laid the baby on the stomach, the baby was more prone to having like the, what is it? It's crib death. Pretty much when the baby stops breathing, and they started like recommending people have their babies taking naps on their back, but that also caused flat heads because they're always on the back. And then there was also neck problems because like their necks weren't being moved around, they were just on their back the whole time. So we were learning about like the different ways of like how you should position your baby and all that. And then I think I have an exam next Tuesday, so we're going over study guide. And yeah, class is pretty interesting. The one thing I did is, luckily my professor puts like she has a bunch of PowerPoints, and she puts them on the Blackboard website, so we can print them out, because my professor goes really, really fast. So she'll show us her PowerPoint, and then like we'll still be writing stuff down, and then she'll like easily go to the next slide. So what I did was I like went ahead and like printed all her PowerPoints ahead of time, so that pretty much all I'm writing down is her examples. Like I already have like the words written out, and all I have to do is just fill in the examples and like other notes she says in class. So that's been pretty helpful. And yeah, I got off class, and then I drove back to the apartment, and then I was trying out this recipe, or we have like chicken drumsticks, and I was trying to find a way that I could cook them. So what I did was, yeah, I just made a recipe. I just got a bowl, and I put soy sauce, brown sugar, some minced garlic, and some pepper, and I mixed that up, and I put a little bit of water to dilute the sodium, and I put that in the crock pot with like 4 drumsticks. So in about 8 hours I'll see how that turns out. And yeah, so that's dinner for tonight. I just got to work right now, So I will update this later. Yeah, I'll tell you guys how work goes for me. So yeah, I'll get back to this.